I swore I'd never come back. But there it is again. The carnival. The Ferris wheel that keeps turning around and around, like this crazy world where the difference between sanity and madness is a split second, where your life stops to meet new travelers on the wheel of life. I've learned how that 1 second can turn a normal life, a fine life, a wonderful human, to something monstrous, evil, until it destroys itself. I've tried to forget it. To forget. But how?
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
That's all right, okay. Just let it go.
What are you looking so serious about? This is a carnival. Relax and enjoy it. Why don't you have some fun?
Right this way, ladies and gentlemen. The giant Ferris wheel. Everything looks better from up high. Everything looks different from up there. You must see it. A new point of view. Come on, right this way.
The phantoms of memory never really disappear, but turn into smoke that forms new visions of a past. How can I ever lose the thought of that horrible moment, that terrifying vision? Memory is a mirror of pain. It brings back only the things that hurt. The view of the past is as sharp and painful as a dagger penetrating flesh. But the present can be quiet, even pleasant. Like the morning Sir Michael was saying the things Vance Pearson and myself had dreamed about, but never really expected to hear.
This is a great day. I'm really pleased. Bringing two revolutionaries together. What a moment for a conservative, eh? Miss Dixon, show the photographer in. Damn this publicity, but we really need it. Gentlemen, here are your brains. Pearson, these are your new bosses. Mr. Andrade, Mr. Tepeda, Mr. Bartolo of Iber Electrica, Spain.
How do you do, sir?
Now, let's look at your work. This is the reservoir of Barcelona, where the work of Mr. Quintana has been, well, surprising. And this is the Pearson power generator that will shortly become incorporated in this great Spanish company.
It's the work of a very high intelligence.
Just a little logic, some patience, and lots of luck.
Tripling kilowatt-hour output at the same cost. It's a little bit more than that.
How the hell did it occur to you?
Well, that's rather difficult to explain. You see, when I was a little boy, my father used to take me to the carnival at Kensington. The one thing that impressed me then, and still does, was the giant Ferris wheel. I think I became an engineer to learn how the thing worked.
I don't see the connection.
Oh, there is. A strong connection. By a strange coincidence, the Ferris wheel has become a decisive element in my life. The idea occurred to me while I was at the carnival.
Trip to Spain sounds very exciting. You sure you don't mind working with a foreigner?
On the contrary, I think I'll enjoy it.
Excuse me for asking that kind of question.
I have been asked worse things before.
When I return from Spain, I'll live in one of those houses.
strange that today's engineer should divorce modern architecture.
Grounds for divorce? Mental cruelty. Look, a hive. Can you hear the buzz of the bees? It's absurd architecture.
Years here. 10 years of slow suffocation. Excuse me, I don't know why I bore you with all of this.
You mustered it to somebody, and I understand your language.
They build these hives for people to live in. For those who do live here in the hope that they'll get out as soon as possible, in any direction. Family 12B, an accountant, large family. They like Beethoven, play it all the time at full volume. 12B, just one couple. They fight every weekend at full volume. 12C, oboes. He manufactures oboes at home. He's had me on the verge of suicide more than once. 12B, an engineer, his wife and daughter.
12D for rent. Reason, the professional success of its previous tenant.
Hello, baby.
Hello.
This is my daughter, Sally. Sally, this is Mr. Quintana, my Spanish associate.
How are you, Sally?
Hello.
Why the hammer, honey? To keep us out?
No, excuse me.
That you,
It's Dad with another gentleman.
Sally, just don't stand there. Let them in.
Hello, darling. It's my wife, Verna. Mr. Quintana. I've told you about him.
Pleased to meet you.
How are you, Mrs. Pearson?
Won't you sit down?
Whiskey?
On the rocks, lady.
We have so many things to ask you. Are there many British families at the reservoir?
How are the Spanish schools?
Is there a beach?
In just a minute, let's get this organized.
All right. Let's give them the third degree.
I swear I'm innocent.
Where do you think would be best for us to...
Darling.
I only want his opinion.
Well, there's a village close to the reservoir with quarters for the technicians, the supermarket.
Oh, wonderful. Did you hear that, Babs?
Yes, I heard, but I'm not interested in quarters for the technicians. No more functional architecture, thank you. That is finished. The Pearson standard type is finished.
Oh, come on. You haven't even seen them.
I don't have to. The house is my business. I know what I want, and I'll find it. In the meantime, you two can stay at a nice hotel far away from my desk. To Spain.
Still looking for the mansion of your dreams?
Uh-huh.
When are you going to convince yourself that there is no such thing in this area?
This afternoon, I have only one place left to check, the road to the flooded village.
Are you out of your mind?
Just a little, like everybody else.
What shall I tell Verna?
Tell her I'll be late. I know what I want.
usted?
No habla español.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
American?
Answer me.
Are you the owner of this house?
Yes.
And why are you trying to set it on fire?
Get out of here.
Shall I send for the fireman?
For what? Where's the fire?
They might enjoy seeing an aquarium full of gasoline.
Gasoline evaporates.
Very quickly, especially if it's under a lamp and a short circuit is provided.
Could be an accident.
Of course, an accident.
This house has no electricity.
Doesn't it? The fuse must be out.
What do you want of me?
Many things occur to me.
Nothing original, I'm sure.
You suspect I lack originality?
And imagination.
Well, imagine anything you wish. Let's play a game.
Come on, it's your turn. Imagine something.
You first. Suppose the house did burn.
I can see it now. A terrible fire.
Oh, a terrible fire. Did you call the firemen?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you?
I don't want the firemen playing our game. I don't want them imagining things.
What do you want?
Well, what I want is... I want to see the whole house.
Oh, I see. And you want to start with the bedroom?
It doesn't make any difference, really. We can start in the kitchen if you prefer. I'd like to take a last look at something that's going to turn into ashes.
How do I know I can trust you?
That's easy. I'll be your accomplice.
That doesn't sound bad. Help me change the fuses.
First of all,
But it's evaporating.
and so are my intentions of keeping quiet.
I still wonder, who are you?
I, too, wonder many things.
What, for example?
How much money will you get from the insurance company?
Very little. I want it.
And why don't you sell? It's safer, fairer.
What fool would buy it? It's worthless since they flooded the town.
All right, let's talk business. How much money will you get from the insurance company if the house burns? Tell me the exact amount.
How much? How much?
1 million pesetas.
That would be about 6,000 pounds.
Take your hands off me.
Not yet.
How much do you want?
6,000 pounds.
Don't be stupid.
Maybe a little less.
Do you think I'm crazy? I'm not going to burn the house to get the money for you.
All right. Let's stop this. I'll buy the house.
And what'll it cost me? You really want to buy this house?
I think so. The house, the furniture, everything.
Everything?
Everything. Except you.
I'm not for sale.
You're not.
I could be an unexpected present.
Now, will you show me the house?
Of course. Where would you like to start?
Anywhere.
At the end? Are you married?
Yes, one daughter.
I have one, too.
You?
Surprised?
Oh, you don't look like a mother.
Oh? What do I look like?
I don't know.
Like a widow?
Are you a widow?
I am. Is she beautiful?
Who?
Your wife.
I think so.
Oh, she must look like a wife. Sweet, self-assured, but...
Don't describe it to me.
Are you faithful to her?
Yes.
What about her?
You crazy?
Oh, you can't even think about it, can you?
Why don't we change the subject? And the room.
Do you really mean that?
Yes. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
You look so funny when you fight temptation.
Sleep very well. Just hop the grease for you.
What time is it?
10 o'clock.
That late?
Yes. Is it really necessary for you to work at the reservoir every night?
Yes, of course. It's the only time I have to do my research.
Can't you do it at home?
In the pantry, like before.
You have a wonderful office
I
here.
have everything there.
Well, you know best.
Yes, I do.
You're very nervous.
And you are imagining things.
You know very well I'm not. You're working too hard.
All right. I'm nervous. I'm tired. Anything you say.
Now you have money. You're a successful engineer. You have the house you like. But now our problems aren't over. We have new ones.
Yes, it seems necessary, even if you have to create them. Good morning, Miss Pearson.
Good morning. Do you know of a good engineer who could help me?
Am I good enough?
I don't know what to do about this.
This is very, very difficult to fix.
There must be another way of getting our water.
Sure, an aqueduct, but I'm afraid that might be a little expensive. Bye. I'll be back late.
Haven't you forgotten something?
What did he forget?
Nothing important.
Your coat, please, Mr. Pearson. Silk tie, all dressed up. What are your intentions, sir? Just as I thought, evil intentions. I don't like that glint in your eyes.
What do you see in my eyes?
I see. Exactly.
That's right.
Hmm.
What do you see in them now?
That you're afraid of makeup. Why? I don't wear much.
Talking about makeup, you got lipstick on my collar.
You know I never wear lipstick when I'm with you.
I know. You did it deliberately.
Why should I?
To worry my wife, for instance.
That's a big reason, isn't it?
Laura, don't spoil everything. My home has always been too peaceful. Home, sweet home. You are war. As long as we keep peace at home, I'll be needing violence.
You know something? If I could ever love anyone, it would be you.
Have you ever tried?
If that did happen, you'd belong only to me. Nobody else.
That's the way it is now.
you all right? Gracias a Dios. Si no hubiera sido por usted, ande vaya que le ven al botiquín. Por favor, señores, no ha sido nada. Vuelvan a su trabajo. Come on, I've got a bottle at home.
I don't understand how it could have happened.
I do. Lack of sleep.
You're right.
I won't be working tonight.
Who do you think you're fooling?
What are you talking about?
Laura Blanco's dangerous.
Have you been following me?
Don't talk nonsense. Who do you think I am? The thing is, I know Laura well.
I know she's no good.
She's a dangerous plaything.
I know. When I get home at dawn, I feel completely disgusted with myself, the whole thing. I swear I'll never see her again. I say Verna doesn't deserve this, neither does Sally.
I know that feeling.
I swear never again. Then the hours pass and I feel like a drug addict. I don't understand it.
Easy. Laura's an animal, and you've been locked up in your apartment for 10 years, working on your inventions.
Did you know her very well?
Just a little.
How did you get out?
I didn't. I was lucky enough to just have been a temporary caprice. Then her husband was alive.
I won't see her again.
She's a doll, isn't she?
He looks like you.
Everybody says so.
You love her very much?
In my own way.
There's only one way to love a child.
No, Vance, there are many. Too many.
Don't be absurd.
Did you take a good look?
Sure.
Her father. Was my father.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Are you going to the company party?
No,
You aren't considering spending New Year's Eve here.
that is my business.
All right. Happy New Year. I presume talking to you would be useless. Go ahead and destroy yourself.
Go.
Goodbye. Hello.
You.
Me.
How did you get in?
There.
Why?
Loneliness is bad, especially on New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry, Julio. I'm waiting for someone.
Ah, he might not come.
He will, and he won't like seeing you here. What are you doing?
Let's get Vance Pearson really mad.
Please don't misunderstand.
You won't.
Vance,
You should keep out of other people's business, Julio. You'll be ruining your New Year's Eve because of me.
It has already been ruined. There's nothing I can do about it.
Goodbye, Julio.